Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. To keep this podcast free, we're partnering with Stoke Seeds. Indoor seed starting is fun, easy, and economical. Now's the time to start your seeds. If you're looking to grow vegetable variety or add a punch of color to your flower garden, review the Stoke Seeds Starting Guide online. You'll find information about soil preparation, moisture, temperature, light, transplanting, and more. The Stoke Seeds website is a complete resource center you need to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Get growing with Stokes. Now, today's question.
This is Sue.
Hi, Sue. How can we help you?
Wondered if it was too late to put preen under evergreen trees?
No, it is not too late. As a matter of fact, I would say that you probably don't have to hurry even yet. Now, I'm going to take crabgrass as an example. I know that by limited studies of crabgrass, because I don't like it in the first place, but 55 degrees, I think, is the soil temperature at which the crabgrass germinates. And I'm going to say that most seeds will germinate in and around that soil temperature. Now, that's hardly true because there's a very wide range. But I don't think you will have missed any germination yet. And with the weather coming up, I think it doesn't top out to the 50 point until next weekend. You have at least this coming week, if not a little longer. I wouldn't wait too long because it is the material does stop the germination, or it doesn't allow the germination process to complete. So you don't want to wait and try to use it as a control after the fact. But I think you have at least this next week. And best guess would be even a little bit more, because Ohio, Central Ohio, the whole of Ohio is extremely variable in factors of temperature by as little as a day and as much as 2 weeks, based on when it's warm, dry, hot, cold, so on. So, Sue, to answer you, you have at least this coming week, and I think probably more than that if you want to run a little bit of risk, or just have to delay some of the work for a day or two here and there.
Does it matter if those lower branches touch that preen?
No. I have to think about that, and I'm a non-chemist, and I haven't read that label for a while. But preen goes on the ground with watering and rain, whatever. It dissipates as a slight barrier. Each little granule of the preen will diffuse out, and I'm going to say maybe a half an inch wide. Well, when there's 3 of them in a square inch, 3 little granules, they're going to spread out, and they will stop the process of part of the process of germination. So as long as you have them down, you've already cultivated the area and so on, you're going to get only the stopping of seed germination. A living plant, unless you've used tremendous excess, a living plant touching down on that will not be affected as far as I can remember. So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. And Sue, the only thing I would do, where I mentioned the junipers, the low-lying that I have some evil things that come up. I would not hesitate to reach down and lift the branches of that low-spreading juniper and put the preen under it, so to speak, and then let the branches flop right back down on top. So, as to your real question, I don't see there's any reason that you'd have to be concerned about things laying down on the preen area.
Thanks again for listening to the podcast. Remember, lose the winter blues and garden indoors. Start your indoor seeding with the help of Stoke's Gardening Guide, plus their online articles. For the best selection of vegetable, flower, and herb seeds available, go to stokeseeds.com. Catalogs are still available. Cultivating successful growers for generations.